You're just a wife, so you better not be using hot water for cleaning. I just added a little hot water. It's so chapped and it stings. Don't talk back to me. I was right to come back and get what I forgot. I didn't realize you were so sneaky when I'm not around. You don't have to say it like that. I'd want to give you a beating, but I've got a tea party with a friend. You better remember when I come back home. You're going to redo all the cleaning. It's hard to clean during the winter. Yesterday, you were worried about Lindsay saying it must be hard to clean at school when it's cold. Wife and grandchildren are two different things. I don't care if you bleed or lose fingers. I don't care at all. You're so cruel. Do all the cleaning and weeding with your bare hands. Use cold water. Rain or shine 24/7. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm doing everything as you say. As punishment for using hot water, you're not having dinner tonight. I didn't eat anything yesterday. Just drink water. It won't kill you. That's too cruel. Are you disobeying your mother-in-law? You have some nerve. I'd like to see your parents' faces. Oh, right, they're not here anymore. Don't talk bad about my parents. It's true. They're the ones who made this useless human being. That's too much. I don't have a penny to spend on the wife. Even drinking water is a waste. Just don't eat or drink. Why are you so... You don't like me that much? I'm just educating the wife. Are you still trying to talk back to me? Have you forgotten what happened a month ago? You mean the time I was sick and had no choice but to order takeout for dinner. The next day, my clothes were soaking wet. I never thought you'd do something like that to me. I just did your laundry. In the closet? Maybe there was a leak or something. You did a bad thing, so maybe God was just punishing you. I just couldn't move because I was sick. You're overreacting. You act normal to me in front of Alex and Lindsay. Of course. I have no choice but to do that for the wife's education. I don't want to be the bad person because of you playing the victim. You only do it when they're not around so you don't get caught. If you don't say anything, it won't be a problem. It's not normal to make threats like that. I can't take it anymore. I'll talk to Alex. Fine, tell Alex. He's going to throw you out anyway, and he'll only make it quicker. What are you talking about? You're so pathetic. You don't know anything. Alex is divorcing you. What? They're already talking about remarrying. She's beautiful and very rich. Don't bullshit me. He hasn't shown any signs of that, and I don't believe you. He's keeping it a secret from you. They had dinner together the other night. They're perfect for each other. Alex, that can't be. You can't be serious. Poor you. You'll be all alone soon. I'll raise Lindsay at home. You're going to take away my daughter too? She'll be poor with you. She's only 7 years old. She'll be fine with her new mommy. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh yeah, you'll have to clean up the other apartment first thing tomorrow morning. What? The other apartment? Your husband's study. There's no point in having a dead man's study. I want to use it as a storage place. It's your last job, so do it properly. Okay. I can't think straight. What's going on? Did Alex really do that? Is Lindsay unhappy when I'm around? I'm sorry, I'm confused. My name is Angela, a 35-year-old housewife. 6 months ago, my father-in-law passed away, and my mother-in-law cried that she missed us, so we decided to move in with her. But that was a mistake. As soon as I moved in with my mother-in-law, she changed. She started to bully me. Many people made me annoyed by my weak attitude. My parents died early in life, and I grew up in a relative's home, but I was treated like a servant. If I did as I was told, if I didn't complain, I could eat food. I would never get hurt. I was unconsciously influenced from my past. I always think, if my husband and daughter are happy, I just have to put up with it. I hate myself for this. And now, my brain is in a panic because of what my mother-in-law told me. All I can think about is the loop of questions. I trust Alex, but my mother-in-law's words keep flickering, and I'm afraid to listen to them. But then, my mother-in-law pushes even harder. I turned off the breaker at the other apartment. Heating is a luxury for a housewife. It's a waste of electricity for a wife who's just cleaning the room. What are you talking about? It's below freezing temperatures. Without heating, I'll freeze. Then just freeze. The heat is off, isn't it? Oh no, it doesn't work. The breaker is outside. You can't turn it back on. I'll just go outside. What? It won't open. It won't work. It won't work. It's locked with a deadbolt and a padlock. Why are you doing this? It's been extremely cold since yesterday. There's a lot of snow on the ground. Big icicles are forming. Maybe we should do a sword fight. Stop joking around. Below freezing, no heat. The windows are shut with bars. There's not even a phone in the house. The worst. I mean, that's the best environment. I don't want to be harassed anymore. Please open the door. It's so cold. I can't. I'm going out now. What? Stop joking. Please. Hey, you know what? There's a trick up there. A loophole? No. My husband was a writer, right? Sometimes he didn't like to hear from editors. Huh? I asked a friend of mine who's a radio enthusiast to install a jamming device in the room. One push of a button and this whole place goes out of range. This switch right here, next to the breaker. Oh my God! Switch is on! Alex is now a single man. Saves the trouble of getting a divorce. You're useless, so there's nothing to do. Don't come out as a ghost, okay? I won't be able to see the texts anymore, but goodbye forever. Say hello to my husband on the other side. Where are you, Angela? Don't tell me you're still at the other apartment. I locked the door thinking you finished cleaning long ago. I opened the door right away. Please be alive. Nice try, but I'm still alive. Huh? Is this a fake text to make it look like an accident? You deleted the text you sent when you locked me in. How in the world? It's all thanks to Lindsay. What can a 7-year-old do? That other apartment was Lindsay's secret play area, and she built a hidden passage. She found me lying on the floor and immediately contacted Alex. How did she get in touch with him? Lindsay's cell phone was out of range. Anyway, she rushed to your house to get a blanket to keep me warm. She realized the landline at your house works and called Alex in tears. The 3 of us are at the hospital now. What? Alex too? Of course! He called an ambulance as soon as he heard from Lindsay. He even left work early and rushed to the hospital. Lindsay has something she wants to say. I'll hand over the phone. I won't forgive you, bitch! Lindsay? I can't believe a girl would say that. Shut up! You're a piece of shit who did terrible things to Mommy. Grandma is always nice. Don't say that. Shut up! I'll turn into a sketchy star and punish you. Come on, count your sins. I never thought Lindsay was so barbaric. I guess her mother's bad parenting came around. Calm down. This is a line from a hero that Lindsay is addicted to. It's from a TV show called Go Power Rangers. I'm surprised. But it doesn't change the fact that she's angry. She doesn't even want to see you anymore. Oh, it's just a misunderstanding. I'm so glad you're okay, Angela. I'm so happy I'm about to cry. It's so obvious. You tried to lock me up and make me disappear. How can that be? My memory's a little fuzzy. I'm so confused. No, it was definitely you. I don't know what on basis you're making that statement. There isn't even a text message left. How could you do this to me when I'm so worried about you? You were going to call the police yourself when you saw that I wasn't breathing, weren't you? That's when you were going to remove the bar and padlock. That's just speculation. You're being paranoid. The police came with the ambulance. What? Oh, what's wrong? Are you panicking? It's not good that the police came first. It's going to mess up your plans. Sure enough, as soon as they saw the situation, they decided it was a case. They had my testimony, evidence, and fingerprints all over the place. God damn it! You were a corrupt person to begin with, but now you're legally a criminal and a confirmed scumbag. Well, it's not much of a crime if it's your first attempt. Just act cool and I'll get away with it. You're a scum to the core, aren't you? You've been talking arrogantly for quite some time now. You're so proud of your victory that you think you've turned the tables? The wife should be scared. I just realized that I can't be weak. When I woke up in the hospital bed, the first thing I saw was Alex and Lindsay's crying faces while holding my hands. I wanted to protect them both, and as soon as I thought that I had to be strong, I was no longer afraid of anything. There is nothing I fear more than losing Alex and Lindsay. Your final line is so empty. Alex is divorcing you. You're going to lose him now. I asked him about that right after I woke up. Alex isn't thinking of divorce. You are mistaken. Huh? Well, his expression of concern for me was full of love. Intuitively, I thought divorce was impossible. Forget the love. What do you mean a misunderstanding? I did indeed saw the two of them coming out of the restaurant at a luxury hotel. I asked him later, and he said she was the daughter of the president of one of his business partners. No mention of divorce or remarriage? He didn't say that, but you would think so. If you weren't here, he'd have a smooth remarriage, and I'd have the upper hand. It's all about money with you. You thought you could take advantage of it and live a rich life, didn't you? What's so wrong with that? I want to live like a celebrity. The dinner was just for business. It wasn't only Alex. His boss and co-workers were with him. The daughter is married to begin with. What? I thought this would make Alex happy. It's clearly for your own happiness. Greedy old grandma making a hasty decision and almost costing my life. It's so annoying. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. My true voice came out. Angela, does Alex know? Of course he knows everything. Of course I told him about this case, and I also confided in him about you bullying me. He cried and apologized. Wait, you don't think I... Did you finally realize? Alex and Lindsay are furious. We're cutting ties with you. I can't have that. I don't want to be alone. You did that to yourself. We'll charge you for my medical treatment and alimony. I don't have any money. Don't you have your husband's insurance money? I gambled and went to host clubs, so I don't have any. Wow, you really are a scumbag. It would be better for the world if you were arrested. Don't say that. You'll help me, won't you? Why you think I would even help you in the slightest is a mystery to me. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. Have you ever heard of the radio law? What's that? It's illegal to emit radio waves without a permit or license. Violation of the radio law is also illegal. The neighbor's house seems they had some interference, and the husband who works from home had a hard time. His house is behind your other apartment, so I guess it affected him. That's a lie. My husband had no problem. The neighbor just finished the house last month and moved in. When your husband was using it, there were no houses around, so I guess it wasn't a problem. That's not fair. I can't be the only one guilty. Both your husband and the friend who built the device had permission to use it in the first place. They found a permit on a bookshelf in the back of the apartment. But not you. Wait, I just didn't know. I didn't do it on purpose. The damage to the neighborhood may have been unexpected, but it was malicious and deliberately directed at me in the first place. Why don't you get arrested and have a taste of your own medicine? Oh no, I don't want to go to jail. Change your testimony. Can you imagine what it's like to freeze in the cold and lose consciousness? The fear and frustration at the thought of your life ending here. Compared to that, prison is pleasant. Okay, I'm sorry. Please help me. At least, please don't cut ties as a family. How selfish can you get? You sound like a pathetic child. Take responsibility for what you did. Because I don't want to. Please help me. I refuse. Goodbye forever. I don't want to be alone. My mother-in-law was arrested and sentenced to prison on her actions. She is paying medical treatment and alimony through a lawyer. I heard that our neighbor also filed a claim for damages. I'm sure she will have to pay them on her own after she gets out of prison. My family and I cut ties with my mother-in-law and moved into a new house. Our new life is peaceful and we are very happy. The three of us laugh watching Power Rangers. I wonder if our fourth new family member in my belly can hear us.